Hey folks, Zach Murray here. Welcome back to the Homestead. Today we're going to be showing you a really easy recipe of chicken split breasts. You're going to love it. It's the best, some of the best chicken breast I've ever had, and my wife agrees. All right, so this recipe is one of the most simple, economical, and delicious recipes that we have found. I actually found something similar on the internet. I made a little tweak to it, and I couldn't believe how well it turned out. And so I figure I'd show y'all. You can see this here. We have 4 split breasts, and granted, these were on sale, but this is a $4.10 meal. And this will feed myself and my wife 2 whole dinners. You throw in a little bit of oil and seasoning, it's less than $5 for 2 whole meals, and it's so dang good. So, first things first, you are going to thaw your meat completely if it's not already thawed. Then you're going to preheat your oven. We'll put the recipe down in the description. But you're going to put it on bake at 425. And this is one of the easiest things you could imagine. Put a little bit of oil in the pan just so the chicken doesn't stick. All right, we just took the chicken out of the package. I'm going to take it over to the sink and rinse it off. It's always a good idea. So we just rinsed off the breast real quick. You don't have to get them perfectly dry, but it's a good idea to pat them dry. And that's going to help the seasoning stick better, as well as it get a little bit more crispy, which is always good. All right. Now you get them all in the pan, and you can kind of just put them however you like. Just get them to fit, and then this is really like the only step of the whole recipe, which is why I like it so much. You're gonna put a little bit of olive oil on the breasts, and this to help the skin get nice and crispy and to help the seasoning stick. If you've seen our channel before, you know we like Tony's. It's all natural and it tastes really good. You put as much or as little as you prefer on the chicken and just put it all over. Don't worry about it getting it too even, because we're going to take these and rub them all down so the olive oil is all over the chicken and the seasoning is all over the chicken. All right, and that is literally it. That is the only steps. You don't have to cover it. You don't have to flip it. You don't have to do anything. I promise you it turns out really good. And we will show you, we'll split one of the breast open and you can see the juice like dripping out. The first time I did this recipe, I actually got a whole separate second thermometer just to make for sure the chicken was done, because it was so juicy and tender. And I think the main factor why it's so much better than just plain old chicken breast, because chicken breast so often come out dry, is because this has skin and bone. So it's the whole portion of the meat. All right, so we're going to put this in the oven at 425, not covered or anything like that, for 40 minutes. And I'll put it in there, and I'll see y'all once it gets done. Alrighty, so we just pulled the chicken out of the oven. I checked it right at the 40-minute mark, and it was like 158, 160. So, general rule of thumb across any grilling, whatever cooking apparatus you use, is, the time for it to be done is kind of a suggestion. With meat, 100% of the time you want to verify with a thermometer. This little digital one is cool, but you can get cheap, just analog ones. So it ended up taking 45 minutes, and it got to about 167, 168. So it's fully cooked. So let's pull this big one off here. I'll let y'all see how it turned out. So the skin, if you can hear, is nice and crispy, but it's not really dry or anything like that. But then you can see it is juicy, juicy, very tender. Oh yeah, super yummy. So, excuse me. Really, really easy recipe. Quick, easy, cheap, healthy, all the things you want, especially nowadays when beef is $10 a pound. So thank y'all for stopping by. We're gonna go eat our dinner. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the stupid bell. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you.